Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tomlin and Fleckerty, bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to Friday. Let's get ready to rumble. And we do know it's some warming up out there because it's raining. So if it's raining, it's going to be warm. We know that. And we also know it's officially spring. It is officially spring because they've released the graduation date. They feel comfortable enough thinking there's not going to be any more snow that are going to back us up. So Monday the 15th is graduation in June. Not July, like maybe it could have been if with all that snow and delays that were happening. We are still in June for that. So now it is officially spring. We know when everything is going to end up. We'll start to see the senior projects coming out. We'll start to see the senior trip, the senior the prom will be happening. There's a lot that's going on. Scholarship night. This next 2 months got a lot that's going to happen in it. So it's good to be a senior this time of year. I don't know so much about the teachers teaching the seniors because this is when, I don't know, I don't think it's changed that much. We start getting excited and thinking about graduation, and it's a little different. And the teachers are teaching and like, I got to get as much information back into you before you leave. And the kids are like, I'm out of here. And
well, they see the light at the end of the tunnel, or we're almost there.
Yeah, that's adulting. That light at the end of the tunnel.
They don't realize that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just gonna be magical forever.
And then college and workforce
and bills, and obligations,
and all that other stuff. Yeah,
owning, renting, paying off debt, having a car, having something break in your house right when you saved money.
Yeah. But it's out there, and they know they're going to start that on the 15th. So it'll be a good day. Hopefully, we've had very good luck with graduation dates.
We have.
And it's a beautiful ceremony out there. It's golden hour. The sun is just starting.
25 years. We've had 2 indoor graduations and 1 COVID.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Those indoor graduations, those things are super warm.
Yes, they are.
So let's hope the graduation is outside. All right. It is a B day, wrapping up the official Baba B week for this March 23rd to the 27th. And if you haven't yet, stop by the LMC to vote for your streaming music or radio this week. Streaming music or radio. I think that one's going to go relatively easy. I think it's going to be an easy slide on that one. And next week, get ready. The Spring Pep Rally. That's going to be on April 2nd. And we have the dress up day, like you said. We're going to dress up as teachers, and teachers are going to dress up like students. I think I'm pretty much already in. I'm good for dressing up like a student.
Oh, yeah. You nailed it there. You got to make a nice, comfy, oversized sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Wow. You just need a hoodie on that, and you'd blend right in.
That's one thing that's missing on this Quadr Zip is the hoodie. Because, I do like to have the hoodie. And then there's no pockets.
Oh, yeah.
It's just... You just need the
something
pockets.
big and fluffy like that. You need pockets.
I had to put my banana bread in my front pocket. And I kind of crushed it. So you need the banana bread pocket to hold on to stuff.
CT Juniors.
Yeah, that's travel volleyball one. So it's nice though. I like it. It's got good room on it. But, yeah,
you really rotate through on those.
You really can't. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I don't like it to be too tight. It's Black and Gold Day on April 2nd. Black and Gold. So this won't show up here. So unfortunately, this won't be here.
The undershirt can.
The undershirt can. I do. Yeah, I have Reading 16 on there underneath because it's Friday. It's Black and Gold Day. If you need any more information on there is a QR code. What's the QR code take you to?
I don't know. Let's find out.
The dodgeball game versus staff.
Oh, that's for signups.
It's for signups. Can you get a boss?
Silly signups. I have no idea.
All right. And then yesterday we had some of the math crew in here. We talked about the the Atomic that they went to, and the exemptions for the final exam. So that's coming up next week for the SATs. The spring musical is getting closer, and that's right. I said spring musical. I've been saying spring play. I am wrong. Spring musical, The Drowsy Chaperone. That's May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd. Tickets are going to go on sale on April Fool's Day. So make sure you're ready for that as well. And don't forget to grab a coffee, support the WRHS tennis team next week, April 7th on Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Quincy Coffee.
We ever figure out where that was?
It's over in that same area over, I think, by the subway or whatnot, but I haven't been there yet. But I think I'm going to swing out there one of these days and
check it out.
Quincy Coffee.
Perhaps on Wednesday, April 7th.
You know what? It's probably not a bad idea. Tuesday, April 7th.
Oh, sorry, Tuesday.
And you just have to mention WRHS Tennis when you get in there. And the Woodland Dance Team has a clinic from April 18th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's for 1st to 5th graders. And then there's another one for 6th to 11th graders after that. So it's an all-day event, and 2 levels are going to be. Some of the recent perler bead creations that have been made in the Woodland Media Center during study hall can be seen online. There's a photo of that. Go check that out. And a message from the Woodland Media Center. Please return your library books. Short, succinct, to the point.
Yeah.
And another one from the tech department. Please charge your Chromebook every night. And another one from us. Please listen to us every morning. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. Couple top stories started today. First off, a recent study from Stanford University shows that AI is giving bad advice to flatter its users.
Wait, what?
Yep. AI systems exhibit excessive agreement, potentially leading to harmful advice that damages relationships. Doctoral candidate Mira Shang and co-author Lee observed about 2,400 people navigating interpersonal dilemmas, discovering chatbots prioritize validation over accuracy in relationship advice.
They've already mastered our psyche.
Yes, they've already figured out how weak it is.
Artificial intelligence affirmed users' actions 49% more often than humans did, with ChatGPT labeling a learner's behavior commendable.
That's why when I asked it this morning, does this quarter zip make me look fat? And it was like, Jim, you look great.
So if you litter and you ask ChatGPT, it will tell you you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Society's fault hangers.
Exactly. Although it doesn't know which end of a cup is open. There's like videos where a guy was asking it, like, how do I use this thing? And it was a cup, and they were using the camera version of it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's broken. Your cup is broken because it had no hole on the top, and it didn't know. But sure, it can do everything else.
Give it time. Give it time.
It'll figure it out.
Yeah,
it'll be teaching in the classrooms.
Be happy it doesn't do some things for us. On Friday, President Ramchandra Paudel administered the oath of office to Balendra Shah, who became Nepal's 47th prime minister following his landslide parliamentary victory. If you don't remember, this is the ex-rapper turned parliamentarian, now prime minister of Nepal.
Would there be a reason I would have remembered?
Talked about him earlier.
Okay. Right.
He was running for office.
Yeah, I didn't remember. So thank you for that.
Yeah. A lot of vexology news for you today.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Suffield, Connecticut is in the news. The Suffield Police Department has adopted its very own agency flag.
Okay.
The flag, blue, white, and yellow, has 9 horizontal stripes representing the 9 principles of policing established by Sir Robert Peel in 1829. Has 6 gold stars folded in a triangle to remind us of the silhouette of a folded U.S. flag that's typically presented to the families of fallen officers.
That is a flag.
That is. Almost like Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Like the Costa Rica flag.
The Suffield PD flag. That's what
the
that
Suffield
is.
Police Department flag. They have their own flag. I did not know that police departments could have their own flags.
Does the town itself have a flag?
Yeah,
they
I would imagine town of Suffield
it's different,
has a flag
right?
too.
It's different. It has their seal on it. So this is interesting.
I gotta look up the inside.
We're gonna be overwhelmed with flags.
I'm a big fan of that. The Malaysian Chinese Association preparing to redesign its party flag to ensure better brand recognition and visual autonomy ahead of the next general election. Party President Wei Kong-song announced during a Chinese New Year event in Pochang that the proposed design would retain the traditional 14-point yellow star, but incorporate the MCA acronym directly beneath the emblem.
All right.
Acronyms are a tough one.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the Texas-based organization Juneteenth Houston has announced an open call for artists to design a new official flag for Juneteenth holiday. According to their website, while Juneteenth became a U.S. federal holiday in 2021, it was celebrated primarily in Texas for over a century following General Order No. 3, which was read in Galveston on June 19, 1865, to proclaim the end of enslavement in the state. Organizers maintain that while they acknowledge the existing Juneteenth flag, created by Boston-based activist Ben Haith, they firmly believe that, much like the observation itself, its definitive symbol should proudly emanate from Texas.
I don't know what the flag's going to, but I've realized, all right, that's not too bad.
Oh, no.
I'm a
like
man
an
of
MLB
simple
one.
taste there when it comes to flags. The
Yeah.
simpler,
The simpler the better.
Better.
They're, the North American Vexillological Association, they have a set of standards that
Yeah.
make visually appealing flags, and they
Right,
do
right.
go for the simpler geometric.
geometric, yeah.
Yes. So, for example, our great flag always comes very poorly rated because of the intricacies of the design and the fact that our flag is, each side of the crest is slightly different.
Interesting.
That is the Prospect, Connecticut flag.
Yes.
Right there.
Most municipalities have just the seal on their flag.
That's their flag.
Yeah.
I didn't find one for Beacon Falls on this website. It said it was not known. That's the Ansonia one.
Oh, that is too much for Ansonia.
It almost looks like a gift that
Settle
got
down,
wrapped.
Ansonia. That
That's
is
the
trying
founder.
too hard.
That's the founder right on there too. So, all right,
Joe Ansonia.
There's your news.
and that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike three, call. What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
All right, we have started the spring season. We're into practices and scrimmages. And as I look at the schedule, we have a couple of scrimmages scheduled for today and this weekend. Boys baseball looks to get back onto the diamond against Foreign. And softball tomorrow is playing in a jamboree. So hopefully they bundle up tomorrow because that first pitch is set for about 11 a.m. and it is supposed to be chilly tomorrow.
Well, because we're going to enjoy all the warm weather today.
Yeah.
So you have to pay for it.
You have to pay for it at some time, right? And then there's possibly another jamboree for the softball team on Sunday, weather permitting there. So we're getting a lot of scrimmages in. We'll have to kind of we're kind of in an awkward spot with our vacation, but see if we can bring in some captains there to
that's right.
Chat with us. But awkward time. We might have to do some post vacation captaining.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's go into some other news. Opening day for most of Major League Baseball happened yesterday, and the Boston Red Sox also did a nice little victory shutout there, like their rivals, the Yankees. The Red Sox defeated the Reds 3-0.
So we're tied for first place.
Tied for first place.
Let's have a picture
Shutting
of that.
it down now?
Yeah,
The
we're
pennant
good.
race has begun.
Woo! We've won the pennant today.
Yeah, so Garrett Crochet with a nice start there to begin the season. New York Metropolitans defeated Paul Skeens and the Pirates. They knocked them out of the box there in the first inning. And my St. Louis Cardinals defeated the Tampa Bay Rays. They are also in first place.
All right.
I'm saying that because that might be the only time I get to say it all year. On to the hockey.
We'll stay on MLB for 1 second.
Oh, MLB, you got something for me?
I did look up last night to see if they used VAR
Yep.
during the first game, and they did. And I guess Netflix, while it was happening, was in the middle of an interview and never switched the camera. So the whole thing took place over there, and they were in a dugout doing an interview, and everyone was upset because they wanted to see it happen.
Netflix is more concerned with the ceremony and less concerned with the sport.
That's what it appeared to be.
Yeah.
So history was made, but no one ever saw it.
They do better with Logan Paul boxing matches or Mike Tyson stuff than they do with like real actual.
The guy climbing the skyscraper.
Yes, that guy.
Christmas football.
Christmas football.
Well, they did a better job with that, but mostly they're dealing with like huge spectacle rather
Guy
than
climbing
actual sport.
skyscraper.
Yeah, what is that guy's name?
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper guy. In other sports action, the Yukon men's hockey team was defeated in the first round there to Michigan State. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
And Quinnipiac did win their round, so they're on to the round of 8. Yukon men and Yukon women play tonight. Yukon men play Michigan State. Probably be about 10 o'clock, so that is a late one.
It is, but it's Friday.
Yeah, and Yukon women
I have permission
much
to stay
earlier. I am not staying up there. 10 o'clock is late, even on a Friday. You get up at 5. 10 o'clock comes quick.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. It does come up real fast.
It comes fast. I mean, not for my sons there, not for my 23-year-old son.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just get going. But the Yukon women play today, too. So hopefully when we come back on Monday, we have some good news to report.
All right. And that's the sports with Decker.
Yeah.
And just before we go, I just want to point out that Tomlin did find the Beacon Falls flag. So
Yes.
So there is a Prospect and a Beacon Falls flag.
Yes.
And on behalf of the show, hope you enjoy your Friday. He's Tomlin. He's Decker. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.